Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and welcome back to my tutorial slash playthrough for the Forgotten Faction. And I have made my decision to absolutely go ahead and attack the Wild Walkers as quickly as possible. They know who I am, I mustn't allow any infidels to know of the Shadow's true identity. They must be stricken down and killed. Okay, that wasn't an epic monologue like I hoped it would be, but still you get the idea. I want them dead, and I'll do whatever I can to achieve this goal. Now, they do have some fairly scary decay ranges, I'm not gonna lie about that. That improved damage right there, scary stuff. They have some good equipment on them, don't they? Either way, I'll have to deal with them. 79 initiative, also pretty scary, means that no matter what I do, they'll be able to attack first, but what I did do off camera is I clicked a little button in the top left corner and got myself a mist. This is the current design I'm using for those guys that you can see right here. Now I'm considering changing this design slightly, by the way, because right now it costs me a lot of industry. But those guys kinda need it because they do that like flies, but I'm hoping I can make them die a little bit slower than they usually do. The biggest strength is obviously the Faster Than Shadows ability, which I've been talking about for a while now. This is their meat, the true meat. So, whereas usually I would probably go for things like claws, because, you know, Sweep Strike Back is extremely powerful ability. And I love it, especially when fighting Endless AI, because Endless AI, it's almost always gonna have better initiative than you do, because they cheat like that. You cannot really avoid this, so you can play against this by equipping your units with Sweep Strike Back, which is a great counter to units with high initiative, right? In theory, that's true, and in practice, many times it is also true. But this guy in particular, I am planning to use against the Mizari after all, so I will need that extra 40% damage from Cavalry Slayer. And in addition, this also increases my defense as well as initiative. Doesn't give me as much of a boost to damage, which is why I'm a little bit on the fence, honestly still. You know what, since I'm right now going to fight the Wild Walkers, I'll stick with the claws, I think, actually. Change my mind between now and when I started recording. Obviously, I also gave the guy the sharp sense, and also I gave a tier 2 talisman. That's one of the changes in the patch. By now, it's a pretty old patch for you, most likely, which made it so that tier 1 talisman does not actually give you battle movement. You need a tier 2 for that, which I believe makes sense. However, it does give you more initiative than it used to. Previously, it was just a flat-out free bonus to initiative across all tiers. That was kind of silly. So now it's a little bit different. I like it. So let's apply the changes. Now I am thinking whether or not to actually make this guy slightly cheaper, and that depends on what I see right now. This guy is a level 4 with 55 damage, and of course we can safely assume it's gonna be more than that. But still, 89 attack, 55 damage. What do I have against this right now? 85 attack, that's scary. And how much damage? I completely forgot. Come on, come back here. 55 damage, okay. And how much life do I have? Alright, so the enemy is probably going to get some criticals on me. If I don't have this armor, they'll be quite likely, in fact, almost certainly going to be able to kill me in 2 hits. If I have just this piece of armor, they'll still be able to do that. If I just have a chest plate, though, then it's like a possibility I'll survive 2 shots. However, extra helmet is only 12 industry, and it does also increase my attack, but by only 2. I think I'm just gonna go for the extra chest plate. The helmet doesn't make that much of a difference right now, and I believe that with this setup, and considering that my unit will be at level 2 once it exits the city, it should have enough life and all the other stats to be able to survive up to 2 volleys of the enemy units, which means that it will take 3 to kill a single mist, which is acceptable, and makes those guys slightly cheaper, possibly allowing me to, for example, queue up 2 of them at a time. So quick look. No, they're still rather expensive. Actually, hold on a second. How about now? And now they're still rather expensive. I could stop making an assassin, but I need those to be a bit of my like cannon fodder and whatnot. So I'm not too keen on that. Let's queue up some more predators then. I really want to complete this quest, but I need to start conquering because look at the scores. Do you see some abnormality here? I'm not talking about my low score. That's how it always is. But I'm talking about the guy who has 711. That's of course the necrophages. That has to be the necrophages. That's how LSAI always rules with the necrophages, because other AIs just let them do whatever they want and they spiral out of control. I hope I can meet them quickly and murder them with spies, because otherwise they're gonna be a real tough cookie to crumble, to put it lightly. Most likely they are to the east of me, since to the west, I mean, there are so many factions. I doubt that the necrophages are there. They would have this much of a high score if they were there. They are obviously left alone to do whatever they please. That's how they get this strong. Alrighty then. So I already moved this stand, didn't I? Yes, I did. And everything is queued up as well. Can I move some population? Not really. I would rather just keep with my 6+1 population for now and just focus on making as much of an army as humanly possible. Udir says, also going to a city purely because I want to save on you, and once I have... Actually, that's 4 plus 2, that will be a maxed army. A single assassin and a bunch of predators, that will be 1 army. I could, theoretically speaking, start applying pressure with just that, but predators are not the best counters to the Care Rangers. The Care Rangers, in fact, are pretty good at dealing with predators instead, so I'm not too keen on that, but maybe I'll do it. Maybe. Alternatively, I could really go, but it's so far. No, it's way too far. I just want to kill people. I'll go in, kill this army, it's only 3 guys after all, then destroy the Duragashi dwellings to get myself some more money for the war and then start the siege. Also destroy the other dwellings as well as the mines. Should be good, right? Maybe. Let's see how it goes, we'll see. Also, I forgot the boys is also working on Predator now, so that's just gonna be good, I guess. Let's hope at the very least. Let's end the 10, I'll drink a little bit if you don't mind. Alrighty then. So let's see, what do I do? Well, I think that's very obvious. I'm gonna create my army now, nice and easy and quick. Go ahead and fine, be that way. Sometimes the pathing is a little bit edgy, but that happens. Alright, you can now merge with the other army, thank you very much, and you have no more movement left, but that is entirely fine by me. Those guys are already pacified. Oh really? Have I done it? Maybe I have, I don't even remember that. And there should be nothing else to see in this region. No, I have discarded everything that... I mean, I haven't seen this town, but I highly doubt there's anything worthwhile in here. And besides, it doesn't look like you can even get to this town. Nope, there are cliffs and mountains around it. Which is possible that there's like, let's say, the... How's it called? The dust tree? The one that gives you plus 20 approval and a billion dust. I wouldn't be surprised if it was there just to taunt every player who cannot get it. That would be hilarious, but then again, I would totally see this being true. Alright then. You keep working on what you're working on, and this predator looks like gonna take a while, regardless of what I wanna do. That's a bit sad, but oh well. Let's end the 10 again. There isn't much I can and even want to do at this point in time. I can use this army to kill those ruins while I'm going down south, I suppose, as well. Which is an option that I will probably do. I know I can activate those boosters, I don't want to do that yet. Once I have my mists and more armies, then I'll probably start activating Quicksilver. As for die, I tend to only activate dies once I actually do have a larger empire. Don't tell me those are necrophages who got it. Okay, I'm almost certain it's the necrophages who just got 200 paladin, which is bad. Why am I so certain? Because that score they have looks to me like this means they just have a lot of cities, which is what I'll totally expect to for them to happen. So let's see, who is it? It's the necrophages. Of course, it's the necrophages. For crying out loud. They are getting so fed on other people, it's incredible. I mean, not even on other people, they're just being so fed by being left alone, that's the annoying thing. Oh well, let's keep moving with my settler and settle somewhere around here. In fact, exactly on this tile. It should give me a decent amount of everything. Yeah, 585, not the best, not the worst either. Alternatively, I could settle over here. Which would easily give me access to titanium, but the mines are pretty cheap, and I would rather have a slightly better starting position, so I'll go over there. Actually, can I even gather titanium? Hold on. No, I cannot. I don't even have the tech. Oops. That's good to know. Well, I'll probably need to work on that. For now, I don't really need titanium anyway, since, you know, I have it, but that will be something I'll need to work on later on. Also, I will also need to have management sciences, and since I know for a fact I'm not going for the megapole, I can go for them first, start erecting those structures, and then after they are done, I'll only then really start bothering with things like alchemist furnace and whatnot, I think. So yeah, those things can go away. One army that requires orders. You start heading towards the enemy territory. And I might assign my spy, future spy hero, as the general, since I mean, she does give me initiative boost, which is nice, that's the first thing. And the second thing is that I can reassign her pretty easily and quickly as well, which is rather fancy, if you don't mind me saying so. I don't know why you would mind me saying so, in fact. I can also re-equip her with other equipment, but I kinda need to save my dust, you see, so I'll not do anything of the sort. Thank you very much. Alright, Mist is under production. Other units, looks like winter is about to strike, so it will take me a while to make them anyway. Let's finish the Mist, maybe not exactly on this stand, it's not a big deal. I'll do the save money on not paying for him right now. So Mist, 2 Predators, and then another Mist. And another Assassin sounds like a pretty decent idea, but it's gonna take forever. And Winter is also about to hit, which will slow me down even further. Let's keep it like this for now, I suppose. Since this guy, I doubt I can make it any faster anyway. But the 2 Predators are important and necessary for your army to actually be effective when you fight as the Forgotten. Let's end the turn. Right, I also have a Forgotten here. Not Forgotten, but I mean Predator, which I forgot about. Oh well. Let me drink a bit more. Oh, of course. Right, I mean, why wouldn't it be less industry production on cities? Because that's exactly the most valuable for me in out of all the things, except for maybe dust. But right now I'm trying to attack other people, so it's really inconvenient, you know, game? F you! F you! Oh well. A test of strength, yeah, okay. Lertan, I don't think I even know this place. And quest for Defender of the Weak. Oh well, I'm not really all that sad about it, so... Yeah, I'm having some dust problems starting this turn, and also I'm gonna make my army real slowly, like, so that's not gonna be fun. Once I settle a city, it will be a little bit better, because, you know, I'll stop spending dust on this guy and I'll start gaining dust from a city, but still, it will not be ideal. Okay, then let's keep moving, nice and easy. As for you, you keep working, and also, since you're not growing right now anyway, give me some more dust, thank you very much. You're now losing population, which is not ideal, but you're doing this at a very slow pace. And this winter is only gonna last 3 turns, wow, that's one of the shortest winters I've ever seen, I have to admit, okay. Well, I guess that's the benefit, but the downside of this is that next winter is gonna be even harsher, and it's also gonna be pretty quick, so I don't even wanna know what it's gonna have. Ouch, it's gonna be nasty. Okay, anyway, this Predator will stay here for now, since, you know, because of the winter, he will take forever to travel between cities anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother. Instead, I'll drink some more. Alright then, what's that? Guardian Rises. I hope it's not the Wild Walkers, but something tells me it's the Wild Walkers. Let's see, the Dust Guardian... I mean, what am I saying? I'm playing as the Forgotten, I don't care about the Guardian. Bah! Dust Guardian? Who cares? I just realized. And what am I thinking? Yeah, I'm not actually really concerned about them, now that I realized who I'm playing as. Because Predators, they are Guardian murderers. You don't need anything else to kill a Guardian if you have Predators, that's just a fact. They murder those guys pretty quickly. Alright, so let's have a quick look see. Unfortunately, the quest is now gone, but I can still set those ruins for 50 dust, that's nice. And then let's go ahead and plunder some plunder. Because that's a nice thing to do, isn't it? Or maybe it's not, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And as for my cities, keep doing what you're doing. This city I could settle it this turn, but that's a less ideal place than the other one I spotted, because this one gives me more industry production, which I'll probably need, something tells me. And yeah, oh actually, I can actually gather glass tea already. I did not even, I mean, I did realize it at some point, it just kind of slipped past my mind somehow. Hey, what's that? Too many chiefs. Oh no, I'll never be able to complete too many chiefs, I'm so sad. I don't care. Okay, please settle down a city for 4 industry and 2 dust, which isn't really that much. And the faction I can now assimilate is the boss faction. No, really, I'm not too keen on that. In fact, I'll just save up my influence, because I'll need it for both espionage and also empire plans. As for you, please give me some industry and dust. Please try to give me those relatively quickly. And yeah, that will be good. Once the winter is over the next turn, they'll start making them much faster, and I don't want to buy it out. As in, seriously, I do not want to buy those things out. I have plenty of things I need to research, so I need my dust. It's as simple as that. Yeah, the city is gonna get... fine. I don't like listening to myself in case you have never figured that out. So I'll just get Mill Foundry instantly, and this will help me creating a better city over here faster, which I really do need. I'm very far behind in terms of population. So aside from murdering other people, I'll also, you know, start gaining population from, like, in the natural ways of making babies instead of just stealing babies. Which is the more ruthless, more fun, but also more ruthless way of making babies, is stealing babies. Anyway, please don't come to me for parental advice, by the way. Anyway, let's have a quick look-see. Another hill level up. It's my Brocolord buddy. That's actually kind of awesome. There's a lot of rivers nearby, so I'm kind of tempted to just give him extra dust from terrains with river, because it's like almost everything has river, and it's +2, and I can level it up again. So yeah, give me more dust from terrains with river. Thank you very much. So now this city, it still doesn't. It used to tell you how much dust the hero himself gives you from his abilities, but now it's just added to the city towns. Actually, this particular ability I think always was like this. Oh well. Anyway, this river is now fancy, if you don't mind me saying so. It's giving me a nice amount of dust. And yeah, the other ability would have only benefited me on this one additional town, which is not really a big thing whatsoever. So I think you can see why I made this particular decision. Are the majors in Mazaria ever so expanding, which is whatever. And wait, adamantium extractor, how do I see? Oh, right, because they made an extractor already. That's how I see it. Okay. Burdeki and a bunch of rangers. Can I kill them with this army? Honestly, I have my doubts, but I maybe could. And let's assign a hero to help those guys out, possibly. And let us be evil and pillage. Nice and easy. This is how the pillage UI looks like. It looks like I will not be able. I might be able to instantly pillage this village in a single turn. I'm not sure. This is actually something I'm a little bit annoyed about. I asked the devs to change this counter so that it tells you exactly how many turns it takes you to plunder a thing completely, instead of showing this cyclic thingy. Because right now I'm not sure, will I be able to do the entire thing in one turn, or does it say that I'll almost do everything in one turn, but I'll miss out on a tiny portion of it. It's really confusing, I don't like it, I wish it was changed, but I guess devs either forgot about it or didn't bother. Oh well, I suppose it happens. Let's not move closer to the enemy city, thank you very much. Why? Because I don't want to be closer to the enemy city, because reinforcements would come and that would be bad. I'm gonna move to this tile so that the enemy, when they attack me, I'll have more place to deploy, which is rather important. And they will attack me. I mean, actually, they might not, because I'll pillage a structure, they will lose vision of me, and they might not find me, which will be hilarious. And I think, in fact, this is exactly what's gonna happen. Unless they bump into me, which is also kind of, maybe not likely, but possible. So yeah, okay. That's 1 unit, 2, 3, 4 units, 5 and 6 units, so a single, 2 mists, 3 predators and assassin. Sounds good to me. After you're done with that, actually make even more predators, actually more mists, because right now is not the time to grow my economy. I will not be able to catch up with the enemy AI at all in my current state. I have no doubts about it whatsoever. The enemy got too much of a head start, my strategic regions were awful. I just need to focus on being nasty, and I can do that right now fairly effectively, so that's exactly what I'll do. Okay. Let's go to population instantly, and after you're done with that, focus on empire mids, sin storage, you know, the standard, the usual, thank you very much. I'm not earning a lot of dust now that I unassigned my hero, but I suppose some things can be helped, can they? You grow a little bit faster. I kind of want this canal system, but I don't want it terribly badly, so I kind of want it to grow as well. So yeah, please do grow like this, it should be nice and easy, and your thing is making me more of an army. So this should be good, and the enemy is planted completely, which is nice. It will give me some benefits, as you'll see in a moment. And will the enemy still see me? Actually, they might. No, this structure no longer gives them vision because I planted it, but they didn't run into me, so that's good. Okay, so I got 60 dust and 15 grass silk. That's pretty nice. And I actually should have applied the quicksilver on the last turn, or maybe even before I settled the city, because, you know, pillaging also gives you experience, so I probably should have done that. Oh well. Trade routes I don't even have, I might never actually have them for a change. It's a really good tech, but not when you have to pay dust for it, so yeah. And my empire so far is not very wide. So I'll activate the Quicksilver, thank you very much. I'm very tempted to actually assimilate the Galadriels, even though it's just 1 unit, but it's actually 5% damage, which is not awful. It's gonna be like what, 2 damage in most of the cases, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember how much damage my units deal, and I don't care. You know, it's extra 2 damage, but I don't know. I would have to think. Alright, before I besiege the enemy city, I mean, first I'm gonna get closer to it and see what they have. And then, oh, yeah, that's a lot of units. That is a lot of units. So, let's see. Capture the city? I think, first of all, that's a horrible city layout. Why does the AI keep doing this? Those kind of flowery setups. They're the worst, most inefficient setups possible. Like, how retarded can you be? I don't know what the AI does. What the AI thinks when they do things like this. It's really kind of dumb. So I have 2 options. Either try to besiege and capture a guy, or marry it to a spy and go for the capital, wherever the capital is. Somewhere around there, I suppose. I'm not sure. I mean, there's a high concentration of units around here for the time being. I'm a little bit worried. Infiltrating the city and marrying those bastards might be a decent idea. And instead, I could try to overtake Missouri, but those guys know who I am. That's what worries me. I think I will need to have an extra general. I might really need that, actually. Good question, good question. Yeah, you know what? This army, I think I'm gonna send it up north right now, ASAP, without waiting for anything. And I'll try to get my extra general. So I'm going, let's say, maybe it be this way will be fastest. I'll also scatter out the other major territory a little, so this would not be bad. So let's go north, get my new hero, I'll need him. And yeah, let's infiltrate. I want to see a little bit. Oh yeah, you locked for extra few turns. Alright, let's not infiltrate you just yet. This army might die if it's found out, and I think it will be found out. And this will be a little bit nasty, unfortunately. Oh well, you can't live without taking a few risks, I suppose. And I do need to be on the offensive right now. I really, really do. So let's end the 10 for now. Drink a little bit more. See. You're going in the other direction. That's good. Did I say the other direction instead of direction? I think I may have. That's a little bit embarrassing. Okay then, since you're going somewhere else, I'll just pillage some more things for you. Thank you very much. I want to pillage this. Thank you. Alright, then can I pillage it instantly? Yes, indeed I can. That's very nice. And I'm gonna get some more stuff from it, which is exactly what I want. What is this? Vision and map exchange. This would... The problem is... If they have the same deal with other armies, factions, it might reveal me to them. I want to see the map, though. Let's do it. Alright, nobody else discarded me. That's good. It looks like they trust me and me alone. So, let's see. What do they see? There are the... Oh, yeah, there are the necrophages. Holy balls. Yep, that's a lot of them. But then again, the vision and map exchange, you know what it allows me to do, don't you? Yep, I can now infiltrate. Which is nice. I can even infiltrate my friends' cities, which is also very nice. But I think I'll for now focus on Missouri and Wild Walkers instead. Unless I want to do something funky with Draken or necrophages, in fact. But alright, so necrophages, it looks like they just captured the Draken city. Draken are dying, aren't they? Yeah, if they're at war with the necrophages, I mean, look at how much the necrophages grew already. I think the Draken will die. Looks like, was that the capital? I'm not sure, actually. Either way, yeah, the Draken look like they're in a they're really having some trouble. No, that wasn't the capital, right. Well, I don't know. Other majors might stop them if they actually manage to fight. The Missouri... Yeah, I think I'm doing the smart choice by going from this direction, because it looks like there is possibly water separating me from the necrophages. So I'll be relatively at peace here, and I'll get rid of possibly the weakest enemy. So, I mean, the... now I know where the Wild Walkers' capital is. It's kind of far away, actually. It's a little bit worrying, but look at how good the region is! I'm so jealous! Oh, that's totally not fair. That's really not fair. And also, again, worst possible city setup. It's just pathetic. It really, really is just pathetic. Alrighty then, whatever. I'll think on what to do with this information later. I might go straight for the capital and just ignore the other city. Or infiltrate the other city and marry it with spy while going for the capital. That's not necessarily a bad idea. Alright, you did sir. Please enter a city and stay in there so I don't have to pay for you, you bastard. You wanna be fed by me? Yeah, tough chance. I'm not gonna feed you. What do you expect? For me to be an ass ruler? And that's not me. You search the ruins in winter only. F you. Keep giving me bad quests. I mean, they're not bad quests, it's just quests that I'll never do. So yeah, there's that you think is walking. I'm going for canal locks. I think by now it looks like I'm definitely gonna need them ASAP actually. It's a little bit late to start walking canal locks, but let's grab them. Let's grab them and I will need them quite badly looks like. Mazari are not what I'm worried for now. Other mages looks like they're being owned by Alice what? Nah, that is just funny. If the Alice ones actually win the siege, then I'll just be... I mean, this will be pathetic. Those are other mages. You have seen my other mages playthrough, right? So yeah, that will just be flat out pathetic. And you work a little bit hard on industry, thank you very much. That would be rather nice. So there's that done, and you finished that mist since you're working on it already, and I activated the Quicksilver. But other than that, please work on giving more industry, because it's important. Because it translates to a bigger army. Alright, the Grips of a New Era, that's again something that's not entirely unexpected. I pillaged some dust and glass steel. And yeah, that's what AI always get. They are now, oh for crying out loud, who got it? Let me guess, necrophages. Let's have a quick look, it is, oh that's Mazari, good, Mazari are not a problem for me. So let them have whatever they want, that's good. Okay, so let's see. I kind of want to get access to strategic weapons now that I think about it, since I'm pillaging quite a lot of Glastian stuff. So I might do that actually as maybe not a priority, but something that's rather important. So I will say probably I care about a chemical armor more. So something like this for now. Yeah, okay. I will need to use a spy though to steal some tech because that's rather important for me right now. Increase the cost reduction. I cannot go for extra attack, unfortunately. I can go for less cost on sciences or more dust per population of cities. I would rather reduce science cost. And since I'm not going to infiltrate right now this turn, anyways, I might as well do it. And let's go ahead and pillage some more stuff. This will allow me to stay in the game and, you know, keep my economy growing by just pillaging, murdering people and stuff. That's really a nice thing to do in my opinion. And I don't even need to declare war to do it, which is again kind of fun, isn't it? So yeah, let's just do that. Fuel my economy through murder. That's the best way to fuel your economy, isn't it? Okay, let's keep moving. Find this ruin, get my hero. I really do need it. And as for other things, they are proceeding at a steady enough pace. The boys need some orders, so let's see here. Since the other city is going to be my industry city, the boys will be well fed by themselves, I suppose. Can I increase the speed of that slightly? Or maybe more than slightly? I want this as soon as possible. Yep, I can. That's just fine. In 2 turns it will be done and the city will grow nicely by then. That's good. Winter can happen now very quickly, unfortunately, which might hinder me quite badly. But I'm hoping it will more hinder the necrophages more, which is actually kind of important, so yeah. More dust and glass steel, which is nice. I discarded the Jodas, which I don't really care about. Let's go ahead and pillage some more stuff. Yeah, let's do that, but first, did I pillage this village yet? I didn't. Okay, let's do... Oh, okay, they didn't see me. That was close. Alright, let's pillage. Nice and easy, bam, it's gonna be pillaged now. So I'll get some more stuff, and then I'll keep going south. If I can, it would be awesome if I could capture the enemy city without them being able to react. You can do that if you utilize spies to lower the enemy fortification stuff. It's not always easy to do, but if you can do it, like to snipe enemy capital, go for it. It's fun. Okay, so there's the Guardian I need to kill to get extra bonus against Guardians. I don't care about extra bonus against Guardians, thank you very much. Let's get a chemical armor right now. And let's have a quick look at what I can do with that. So let's have a quick look at Mist. So Mist, I mean, I like what I gave the Mist already. If I were to make any changes, I would probably go for it improved damage, which actually isn't that worthwhile. Or improved initiative, but it does cost quite a bit of glass steel, that's the thing. And it does, not this thing. I do need to have the ring. And I mean, the benefits for that, in my opinion, do not outweigh the benefits of this guy having more battle speed, in my opinion. You need Mist to be moving around the place. If you have lower initiative than the enemy, then just deploy further back and stuff. Against AI, you can get away with this, that's the point. As for the armor though, I think I'm just gonna go for titanium. I mean, I have way more glass too, actually. So, even though it doesn't give me nearly as much... I mean, it does give me nearly as much defense, actually. It's not a very big difference. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And it should... what's the difference exactly, actually? It's pretty good, actually. And it'll definitely allow me to survive against the enemy hits. So yeah, let's go ahead and make those guys cost a little bit of glass steel. What about predators? Predators don't really need anything, to be entirely honest with you. So there's that. Now, about my hero, however, that's the real reason why I went for glass steel and stuff, defense rather than weapons, is because I can give this guy the tome. Also, you can give things like faster pillage now, you know, those things have been added, but I don't really care about that. I just want to have extra dust per population city. Do I actually, though? No, I don't. I thought about this. I don't care. Because I'm not gonna focus on the population anyway. Can I move some population, speak of which, to gain more population instantly? Yes, but it will lower my production of canal logs, so no. Let's end the 10. Can I end the 10? I think I can. I hope the enemy will not kill me. That would be rather bad. 1042. I'm really in a race against time, aren't I? Extra dust and moonleaf, that's rather nice. And I met the Missouri. Alright, good to know. I don't like you guys. So let's see. I can increase my happiness overall, which might not be a bad idea by now, since I will not care about the grass silk anyway. What are my city's happiness overall? What is my city's happiness overall? Okay, somebody's... What bastards? Who is doing that? I'll see that in a second. But you guys have 60. Quicksilver is about to run out, so it could be down to 50 in fact. So this would be yeah, there's no point in activating grass silk right now. Okay, so who is the... Oh, you bastards! That's not a small army either. So I can't really stop them from pillaging. What bastards? I don't like you. That's only I'm supposed to pillage, you bastards. Oh, I really don't like them. Oh well. I suppose some things will just have to stay the way they are. Soon enough, I'll be ready to get my revenge and stuff. Okay, get 8 or more population in one of your cities in 15 turns. Can do. And this will give me influence, which is rather important, so I'm happy about that. Because, yeah, the city is about... Oh, did it say 8? 8. Okay, that's still doable, I think, in the boys. So this will be alright. You drop quite badly in your happiness now, but if that's the case, I can always activate the grass silk, I suppose. So let's make it grow a little bit faster, shall we? Like this, and there's some more, and I don't think I can do any more. No, I cannot, alright. Still, mop up in 3 turns should be pretty nice. So the boys will now grow. Donian is giving itself more science, and after you're done with that, canal logs might not be useful actually. So instead work on a predator because it's a cheap unit that's also very effective. As for what you think, once you're done doing what you're doing, I will probably need another mist and probably another predator and 2 assassins. Let's keep making those kind of balanced armies. I like them for the Forgotten actually. Those units accompany each other very well. So yeah, I like the way that they work. And as for you guys, please give me that hero. I need another general so badly. I mean, I need a first general. The other hero is not even supposed to be a general. She's just there temporarily. So yeah, let's end the 10. I could end the video now, but there are still things I want to do before I do end it. Like, I do want to get another hero, so... Guys, I do not have spies in your territory, that's the first thing. The second thing is you just banned my village, so I don't like you. Hey, what the F you doing? You bastard, stop doing... Okay, now they're just angering me. They will not be able to purge it instantly at the very least, but it's still rather annoying. Bastards, alright. You are asking to be murdered now. I mean, I was planning to murder you anyway, but it's still really not nice for you to do what I'm doing to you. Only I am allowed to be mean to other people. Oh well, what's that? Eric is? Alright, that's good to know. Alright, for a second it looked like I could move more, which was a little bit strange and surprising, but whatevs. Let's keep moving towards the enemy capital. I'll see, if I can take it by surprise, then that would be actually kind of fun. This place is unavailable for a bunch of turns, which is not ideal, of course, as you might imagine, but hey, ain't much I can do about it right now since I sent my army away, woohoo! And I'm currently not making another army because I'm busy making the canal logs, so that's how it's gonna have to be for now. I really need to be able to put some more spies in enemy cities now though, and I need this other hero. I keep saying that, which is why I'm not ending this video before I do get my hero. No, GTFO, go away, go away. I don't think this guy actually attacks you ever, unless you attack him, but I still don't trust him. Don't attack me. Don't attack me, I only have 2 predators. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, I do think he... GTFO, stop pillaging me. Alright, Surgeon Ruins. I will now be attacked by predators. Let's go for auto battle, I could care less. Apparently not! Holy balls! There's no way! I had two predators myself, I missed an assassin. Oh, whatever, I'll pay less for them. But still, that's annoying. And I got two predators for that. Yay. Oh, whatever. Still, now I need to infiltrate... what do I need to infiltrate? That place? I don't care about that place. I have other things to infiltrate. Oh, whatever. I'll infiltrate it at some point, I suppose. Okay, so you move to this tower. You match with this army. And, yeah, what else? Somebody started pillaging something. Where? Here? Oh yeah, because the Wild Walkers decided not to do it, so the Mazari are finishing the job, huh? Okay then. Whatevs. I hate you really, really, really badly. Okay, what's that? Cellar? Yeah, good. It means that they have weakened their population, which I'm fine with. Let's search the ruins. Extra dust, that's nice. And let's creep closer towards the enemy city. Just so I can get vision of it. Yeah, that's nice. And now let's infiltrate it with my infiltration here. Bam! Nice and easy. I can now see inside it, and I can destroy the the fortifications if I want, so I can take the city instantly with my army. So this would be nice. They have a Tenai Walker and a cellar inside. That's not scary. They have some scary amount of tech. I mean, types of tech, I have to say. And no move foundry. I mean, the thing about the move foundry is, you need it if you're a human player. AIs don't care about it. Even without move foundry, they make things instantly because they're endless AIs. But still, they should pretend like they have to worry about things like that, you know? I'm not too keen on the idea that they can just skip this essential tech just because they're cheating. I don't mind AI cheating, but I would like it if it cheated, but still played optimally nonetheless, even if it doesn't matter when they play optimally or not. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. Okay then. So they're not making anything in the city for now, which is a bit weird. They could make units, but whatever, they are not apparently. I guess they don't have resources for that. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, they equipped them with a bunch of glass steel, which they don't actually have access to. This Tenai Walker, not a problem. My predators will make short work of this guy, so that's fine. Not too keen again on the enemy pillaging me, but I guess it's something I'll have to live with for now. And oh yeah, look at how fast I'm making things now in my city. That's lovely. Let's keep up some more mists, nice and easy. Oh yeah, and keep making an army so that those guys can be killed before they pillage everything in my empire. Although by the time my army is ready, they will probably finish pillaging everything in my empire, to be entirely honest with you. Okay, I will need to infiltrate that city, so I'll send those guys down south now, because I do want my hero. Let's end the turn and end this videocast, ladies and gentlemen. Plan is set in motion. Will I be able to carry it out before the Necrophagers win the game? That's the true question. I don't care about other players. I care about Necrophagers because it's the Necrophagers that are... Yeah, wow, okay. The Drag cannot make a move against other mages who for some reason cannot defend, but... Yeah, the Necrophagers are devastating everything and everybody. And that will stay this way until I stop them. So right now, it's me and the Necrophagers killing everybody else to get fed. So what I will need to do is kill the Wild Walkers, then try to kill the Mazari, or sneak past the Mazari completely and capture the enemy capital. Speaking of enemy capital, hello there, Fire Guardian. Yeah, Necrophagers will be a problem. That's why I made them enter this playthrough, because I knew they would be a tough cookie to crumble. It's just annoying that they always look at how far away they spawn from everybody else. That's their spawn, those are other AI spawns. They had so much free range, it's kind of unfair. Also they spawn near the equator, which is again not fair. But oh well, whining will not get you anywhere. Killing, however, well. Okay, let's make sure that my hero cannot be captured, nice and easy. And end the videocast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. They're not cheating yet, that's nice. And I'll see you online.